Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Got great news for ChainLink. ChainLink is bringing FX rates data from top Korean banks to DeFi. So it's connecting a 7 trillion a day industry to the decentralized finance space by partnering with a company called Centerprime. So Chainlink is integrating with Centerprime, this is from Cointelegraph, to bring a foreign exchange or FX rate data feed from the Korean banks to the DeFi space. So they're integrating basically the whole country of Korea into the DeFi space. So it is hailed as a breakthrough for the Korean fintech industry. Centerprime is a Hyperledger-based project and has access to the Korean Open Banking API. Not everyone has access to that. That streams FX rate data from several local banks. So it brings the whole market of Korea into it. According to Centerprime's press release, this is a major milestone for Korean fintech space. Now, we all know that Korea loves their crypto, and especially they love pumping and dumping crypto, so could be good for the entire market. The integration with Chainlink marks a major breakthrough for a Korean fintech industry. For the first time in history, applications will be able to access decentralized foreign exchange rates compiled by the best banks in Korea. For those of you that don't know about the Korean exchange market, it's kind of separate from the rest of the world. They kind of operate on their own thing, and many coins and pairs that are in Korea aren't available in other regions. Chainlink co-founder Sergey Nazarov, speaking on On-Chain FinTech conference earlier in the day, said that this is an opportunity for banks to participate in the smart contract revolution. I think banks can participate in the smart contract revolution and blockchain. And then how they're going to reinvent the global financial system is by the providing of various data, the providing of various services to these financial products. So South Korea is one of the world's largest and most advanced economies. They're like behind US, China, Japan, and a couple of the others, but they are a pretty big economy. They're home to such tech heavyweights such as Samsung and LG, and also have one of the highest rates of crypto adoption in the world. That is all true. Having access to the decentralized data from traditional finance markets, in theory, should greatly expand the DeFi user base. And I think for a lot of Korean people, they're going to be basically gambling with money on this as well. So it definitely expands the investor base. I don't really know how many people are actually going to use DeFi to actually finance themselves. I honestly think that's for the developing world for the most part. But it'll bring more people into the space, and it will have more people speculating on money, which should actually make the pot grow much bigger. The daily trading volume on the Forex market is $6.6 trillion, and it's over 100 times that of daily cryptocurrency trading volume. So if the DeFi space manages to capture even a small portion of this value, this could translate into a positive momentum for the crypto space. Let me tell you something, if the DeFi market can capture even 2% of this value, it would boom crypto. But it's kind of a tenuous thing, and it's going to be kind of hard to do that. But it's still very, very good for Chainlink. They're touching on a very big market. They're bringing a very powerful economic nation into the fold, and we should all be happy as crypto investors that are doing so, especially those of you who are invested in DeFi. You really should be liking this because that brings a lot of money into DeFi all of a sudden, and it makes DeFi even more attractive to investors that would actually be in DeFi, because now you have all this Korean money that could possibly be coming in, and you know that from the last pump that a lot of Korean people are going to be interested in this new opportunity in DeFi to actually cash in on this, the bank API and this thing opening up to Korea and exchanges. So it's a great opportunity. It's a great step forward. And I really look forward to Chainlink expanding to more banks and more countries and bring everyone into the fold. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.